Hello, people. How's it going? Just as always. Well, life in Minnesota continues. It's cloudy. It's supposed to rain today. Anyway, this is a creative. Well, my tea. Of course I did. Anyway, I'll get my tea in a minute. But, this is going to be a book review. This is on this book. On the Weird Woods Tales from the Haunted Forests of Britain, edited by John Miller. This is a series of stories. I will probably also be reading this again for the or Mayhem for next month's YouTube BookTube event for May. I thought I'd just discuss some of the stories, or at least point out that overall I like this book. Overall, I mean there are some stories that I didn't quite get. I think the one that, well, you know, I'll just go to the ones I did like. I'll get to that one. The Whisper in the Woods I liked. It was creepy. It was creepy. It certainly was odd. It was kind of predictable, kind of, but still very good. I liked it. It has good atmosphere, good storytelling. Even though you kind of know what's going to happen, you kind of don't mind it, I guess, too much. I didn't mind it too much. I mean, it takes a lot for me to like a creepy woods story. The woods can be creepy. Forests are creepy places. They just are. They have that mystical, almost otherworldly feel to them sometimes. And that story certainly has it. It's a good story. The end is kind of predictable, but how you get there is kind of still good storytelling. It's still fun to read. It's a good story in this one. The Man Who Went Too Far. I liked it. Pan shows up in this one. And I like a story where Greek mythology shows up and causes havoc. It kind of does at the end. I like the book. I like the story. I like the plot. The characters are pretty good. It goes pretty smoothly. I think the ending is a little abrupt, but it just is. I think it's just a little abrupt for me. I mean, it's like it just ends. It ends at a good point, but it's almost like there should be more to the story. There should be something else after what happened. I mean, it leads up to a great moment, a good scene, a good something. I'm not going to reveal everything, but I don't know. I think it could have been more. I think it could have been fleshed out a little bit more. The ending, but overall, it's a good story. It was worth reading. It was worth just reading. I'm gonna get my tea right back. Can't tell what you do. Tell about my tea. I am English after all. I am English on my mother's side, so I have to have my tea. I'm sorry about the interruption. It's supposed to rain today. It's a thunderstorm today. The tree. The tree is the one that I had problems with. To me, it's the only story in this collection that I didn't get, didn't find creepy, didn't find weird. It just seemed to go on and on and on. Maybe I'm missing something. It's very possible. Misty forest due to the trees. And yes, I meant to say that. But I don't know. It just did not hold my attention like the other stories did. I need a shave, man. Sorry. It's usually shorter when I do these things. I look struggling with it, but anyway, yeah, I'm distracting myself unintentionally. Um, the the naming tree is pretty good. Mad Size in Marvel is pretty good. Arthur Mackins and is pretty good. They're all good stories. They're all good stories about the woods and about the creepiness of them and the feelings they provoke and the nuance of terror, of the unknown, of the mysterious, of the creepy, of unexplored regions of the woods, and sometimes just regions of the woods we've explored, though somehow they still make us uncomfortable. Woods are fun to explore. I do it all the time. And but for the most part, these stories are good. And there's one other story, and I can't remember what it was called. I think This is ridiculous. Sorry, I should have written this down. I think it might have been the M.R. James story. Yes, the M.R. James story. That was the one I'm thinking. That one was very good. About the woods and their. I know I'm repeating myself, but I mean, these stories really are about unknown woods, haunted woods, woods seeking revenge, woods fighting back, woods holding secrets, and some stories, a corpse. And one story with something with no face. But you'll have to read. I think that's in this one. I read so many short stories. Sometimes I get my stories confused. But overall, it's a good book. I mean, I like the stories, most of them, except for the tree, which just made no sense to me. And the others are good. It's well told. I'm trying to keep this one real short. It doesn't need to be too long. I haven't been doing a video in the last week because I haven't been feeling very well. This is probably the first chance I've actually had to make one. It's been a rough week. I should have written this down. Let me see. I mean, I like this book. I mean, I'm glad that Michael K. Vaughan recommended this book, of the stately Vaughan Manor. I like his videos. I like his. He gives me lots of ideas and lots of things to read, to write about, and to read. Definitely read. And him and Criminali, he's fun to watch too. And the nerdy narrative. But I would recommend it. I'm going to make this very short. I'm just trying to get back into the groove of doing these videos again after almost a week off. It was a rough week. And rain. I don't mind rain, people. I just don't like riding to work in it. I ride a bike all year long. I don't like getting to work wet or coming home wet. But I do get to pass lots and lots of woods when I do that, so I always hope I'm going to see something, but I never do. Well, I shouldn't say that. I sometimes I think I do. But I had some mysterious creature right in front of me one time. I'm pretty sure it was a coyote, but my dog. Yes, Benny. What is it? Well, come here. You want a guest star? You want a surprise guest? Come here. Come here. Hi. Yes. Hi. Yeah, I know. Come here. Come on. There you go. What is your opinion of the book? What do you think of the book? Oh, you see the outside. So you like those woods? You think those woods over there are haunted with possibly creatures? There could be creatures. Yep, we have seen deer, and we have seen that unusual object at one point. I did see it twice. A large black mass with no physical features except a large black mass. Yeah. What is your opinion of the book in question, though? Yes, I guess you can't read, but what do you mean you can't read? Yeah. Would you read it if I could? What would you recommend that people read this book? Yes, I would. She recommends it. And my dog does not lie. Such a good girl. Really such a good girl. Yeah, you are. You're such a good dog. Anyway, I do like this book. I like the stories. Yeah, the one about Panda's good. The ones about the trees basically fighting back from developers. The other one where the guy finds. Well, I can't get too much away in the very first story because it gives it away, but it kind of becomes obvious. But yet, I still found it good and excellent. Overall, I like the stories. She's staring at the camera. Yeah, I know. You're distracting me. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah, we're looking outside. Yeah, I know the woods are over there too. We have woods across the street. Yes, we have woods and a pond. Yeah, we have a good sized pond over there with creatures, geese mostly, and something I can't explain. Yes, I know. Yeah, you could explain. Yes. Oh, good girl. Gosh, you're helping me kill time. I try to get at least up to 10 minutes. What are you looking at? You're distracting me. I cannot get this done. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Looking at the camera, trying to figure it out. You recommend this book? You do? 4 out of 5 paws. Wow. Okay then. Well, why only 4? Well, yeah, the tree. Yeah, we both didn't like the tree. It had potential. I mean, it had potential. The one with Pam in it had potential. That one was. I would give that a 5 out of 5 paws. Other than the ending. The ending was a little abrupt. But, I didn't write the story. I mean, he meant something. I should reread it. Something out there is fascinating. Yeah. Hello, how are you? Yes. Yeah, 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 I know. Such a good girl. Yes, you are. What about this? Is it, baby? Is it? Do you hear the trees calling us? Come outside. Come outside to the creepy trees. Well, not creepy, Kenny. Well, there are some interesting looking landscapes out there. Yeah. Oh, is that noise bothering you, maybe? Yeah, you're sure it's only 4 out of 5 paws, huh? Ah, you are a tough reviewer, Penny. Well, yeah, I know, but no dogs were hurting at making these videos or this book. Something out there is fascinating, huh? Or you just like sitting here. Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. You're sure a good girl. My 13-year-old dog. A Penny. What was your favorite story in the book? Oh, the one where the trees fought back because they wanted to develop them, or to develop the land when they fought back. Foolishly, I don't remember what the story was called. But it was a good story, though. You like the first one? I like the first one. Oh, couldn't quite your attention. You see a rabbit? Penny, I delayed this for 2 minutes now. Let's give you airtime. What are you thinking? Want down? There you go, you. All right, people, behave yourselves. But you know I won't. Where country heard from? What? In a minute. In a minute. Un momento, por favor. You can wait a minute. You can't. Really. Here, read a book. Don't give me that look. All right, people. I will see you later. I'm trying to do another one of these today, too. So.